Okay, now that my co-chair is here, we'll call this meeting to order. I've got 1:30. Thank you, members, for being here always. Just as a quick update, I know I think some of you may have gotten lobbied for me to move a few bills that we've got on the coffers here, but we've got some that need more work. We've got some that is going to have a significant impact on the general fund that will not be moved. We've got about 22 bills assigned to this committee now. About 8 of those 22 will be budget bills that will, as you know, we'll be tracking, meeting with Chairman Albritton after this committee meeting today, and should have a pretty good timeline as to when we expect those budgets to move and pass upstairs and come to the House. So with that said, Ms. Harper, if you'll call the roll.
Representative Reynolds?
Here.
Representative Blackshear?
Here.
Representative Hall?
Here.
Representative Bracey? Representative Easterbrook? Here. Representative Gibbons? Here. Representative Lamb?
Here.
Representative Lee?
Here.
Representative McCampbell? Representative Mooney? Here. Representative Sorrell? Here. Representative Sales? Representative Underwood? Representative Warren? Here. Representative Witt?
Here.
You have a quorum, please.
Thank you, Ms. Harper, and call the first bill on the calendar.
House Bill 247 by Representative Pettus, State Board of Adjustment provide death benefit to survivors of volunteer firefighters who die of cancer.
Chairman Pettus, welcome, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, members. Under existing law, Alabama compensates for paid firefighters who contact cancer on the job but makes no provisions for volunteer firemen. This bill will provide compensation to survivors of a volunteer fireman who dies of work-related cancer and making them eligible for the death benefit awarded by the State Board of Adjustment.
And is my understanding, these are, the way I read, it's only certified firefighters.
Yes.
Any questions by the members? Do I have a motion? So moved. Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Your bill receives a favorable report. Thanks, sir. Next bill, Ms. Harper.
House Bill 317 by Representative Travis, firefighter distinctive license plate, fire chaplains included, penalty for violations provided for.
Representative Travis, welcome, sir.
Thank you for being here with me. This bill we have passed actually before this committee, two other previous times, so back first time we got it through the House and up to the committee the last two times, but we died in this holiday. So this bill, as I said, just a bill that allows restriction of chaplain license plates for the volunteer.
Thank you. Any question by the members? I have a motion? I've got a motion. Second. All in favor say aye. Opposed? Your bill receives a favorable report. Again. Thanks, sir. Next bill, Ms. Harper.
House Bill 318 by Representative Kiel, traffic infractions, parental electronic notification systems authorized.
Representative Kiel, welcome, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The House passed a similar bill to this twice in the past. This is a bill that would notify parents if a minor receives a traffic infraction. This is a different take on that bill, though. It's a different system. ALEA is able to now develop a system that will allow parents to opt in using their driver's license, a login page, and their minor child's driver's license. It does not require a law enforcement officer to do anything on the side of the road or anybody do anything except when they run this license, it automatically notifies the parent if the parent has opted in.
And it's my understanding, based on what I read on the physical note, they're able to do that under their new driver's license system, correct? Okay. You have a motion? Question, go ahead. Representative McCampbell, you got a question?
I noticed this is you're defining a minor at under the age of 19. Okay, and I'm concerned about military. What about so this is an opt-in only?
Opt in for the parents. The child can opt out under certain conditions. If you look at line 53, if the minor is emancipated,
Okay.
the minor is not a parent, not a dependent, is not living with their parents. If they've
Okay.
been married, if they've been divorced, or if they have had a child.
Okay.
The parent could not opt in.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Second.
Just a comment, it's extremely family-friendly bill that allows families to take care of their children as a choice they make, not that they're required to mandated in any way. And that's tremendous for our children in trying to get help. Because oftentimes, we have situations where parents just don't know what's happening. They don't get notified.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't around when I was younger.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad they
other
would have known
questions?
something that they didn't need to know.
There's a lot of things.
Any other questions? Do I have a motion? Do I have a motion? Motion? Second? Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Your bill receives a favorable report. Thanks, sir. Next bill, Ms. Harper.
House Bill 253 by Representative Whorton, distinctive license plates, volunteer and professional firefighters plate fee increase, distribution of funds provided for.
Representative Whorton.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, committee. This bill, I guess it's firefighters day. It's the third bill. This is a bill we passed out of the House 2 years ago. It's through the vote time, can't get through the Senate, but this is a distinctive tag. And right now, it's not a tax, it's a fee. It goes from $1 up to $10, which is $9 in the firefighter bill this bill. With that,
And the association, it does support this, and it does go back to assist the fire college and other aspects of it. Any questions? You got a motion? Second? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Your bill receives a favorable report. Thanks, sir. Next bill, Ms. Harper.
House Bill 271 by Representative Stringer, hunting and fishing license, lifetime disabled resident license established.
Representative Stringer, welcome, sir.
Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, members. This bill will establish a lifetime hunting and fishing license for state residents who are totally and permanently disabled.
Well, and I think I did just yesterday, but I appreciate you not coming here trying to totally waive the fee.
Yes.
I personally think it was very reasonable. I think it may even increase the number of permits by those being disabled.
Yeah, I think so.
Any questions from committee? Do I have a motion? Got a motion? I'm not aware of an amendment.
Next bill, 130.
I've got a motion. Do I have a second? Second. All in favor, say aye.
Thank you, committee.
Bill receives a favorable report. Thanks, sir.
Thanks, sir.
Next bill, Ms. Harper, and that's where the amendment comes in. Representative Mooney.
House Bill 135 by Representative Brown, Ports creates the Alabama Port Infrastructure Grant Program in the Alabama Department of Economic and Community Affairs.
Chairman Brown, welcome, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So, members, what we have is House Bill 135, and this is to complement a bill that Senator Orr carried a couple of years ago and actually is in place, and it creates a grant program that's administered through ADECA for our inland ports. We changed up the language a little bit to include one port that's in my district, which is Bila Battery, and they're a municipally owned port facility. And so they're considered by this to be an inland port since they aren't the big port, Alabama Port Authority. So what we're looking to do is increase the funding. It's currently at $3 million to go to $5 million. And it does have a sunset on there. And, it's mainly used for construction, for matching funds. There is a match, local match, 20% of total cost. State grants may not exceed 50% of the total project cost. So this will really help those inland port facilities with construction, dredging, or in the vicinity of the port, building warehouses, that sort of thing, to try to move the progress up the state.
Thank you, Chairman. Let's go ahead and adopt the amendment, and then we'll open it up for questions. Who's doing the amendment for you, Chairman?
I have the amendment, sir.
Okay.
The amendment replaces line 166, and that's on page 6 with this following sentence. No more than 10% of the total amount.
And what we're doing there is just keeping it in line with, on page 4, line 88 of the bill. It's trying to cap administrative costs so that it doesn't get run away and the money goes to where it's actually needed.
And this is just augmenting the existing bill to which
Correct.
this general fund already provides $3 million.
That's
taking
correct.
it to $5 million.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Any questions about the amendment? Do I have a motion on the amendment? Representative Kimball? Have a motion? Second? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Okay, we've adopted the amendment, and, Mr. Chairman, any other comments?
No, I just think this is a good opportunity for us to continue to try to move Alabama forward on some of these areas that traditionally haven't received state funding, these inland port facilities, to try to help us move that progress up the state.
Well, just a comment. I do too. I certainly support this legislation. I think last year you had a request from the general fund for a port in your area. I know we've got one coming out of the Morgan County area this year. Our message to those ports are go through this grant process, just like we're now doing with our airport grant process. So
I just thought of a quick question. Now, this will be once the general fund is passed, right? It should be available, or this?
Well, now the $3 million of it is already available now.
No.
That actually we passed that 2 years ago, and it goes
Right.
into effect this year. So it'll be in addition to the $3 million that we currently are funding through ADECA.
Okay. Will
it's
it max
October
out
1.
at
Is it
5?
October 1 or upon signature?
It's I believe it's October 1.
So that's an additional 5, or it'll
Two.
max out?
No,
at
2.
Additional
Thank you.
two.
Yeah, it's effective October 1.
Chairman Lee, you have a question?
On the 3 million, do we have a number of, did it reach its max? Was the majority of it used?
No, we haven't even started on
Oh,
that.
because
So
that's
it was
delayed.
2
I got you.
years,
I
yeah.
got you. Got you.
So it's going into effect. This will be the first year that it could be used. And this $2 million will go into effect essentially next fiscal year after October 1.
Motion for approval?
Have a motion? Second?
As
Second.
amended.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Bill receives a favorable report.
Thank you, Mr.
Thanks, sir.
Chairman.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
Thanks,
sir. Thank you,
appreciate you
members.
working with us on it.
Well, and thank you for your help on this,
Yep.
Mr. Chairman. I appreciate it.
All right. Any other questions? I'll let you know as soon as I can on timeline once I find it out coming from the Senate, and we'll go from there. So we'll stand adjourned.